And where we're going, I believe, is in Mapuche territory, and I think they charge a peso to visit the overlook. And this seems to suggest that there's a Mapuche guide, 400 meters. I don't know if it means it's a guide and you can buy one, a guidebook, or it's an actual person, or you have to, or the trail goes to the left and the Mapuche guide's to the right. So, obviously the waste plant for San Martin. Lady at the Enfermos Central indicated I'd have a nice hike through the woods, and it looks like it is. It looks like it's going to rain too. I wonder if the height of these rocks indicate a height of the original roadbed. Certainly this is bigger than it would need to be for a simple trail. Here we are at some kind of entranceway. Lleve, I think it means take your basura out. My hostel is just to the left. It's 28 pesos, about $7.25 for a room. Nice room. People are neat in it, which is nice. Right near the waterfront, which is nice, and not far from town. A few blocks and you're in it. And it's possible, I think, to take a tour, an excursion in a boat, probably the boat you'll see in just a few moments. That's the road over the Andes to Chile. Usually takes a couple of days, I think. Some instances 4 days. And this trail continues. I think it'll be taking me to a viewpoint where I can see more of the Largo Laca. This is apparently the route that the Mapuche have taken to their village for decades or perhaps centuries. You'll notice there's several tiers of trails for whatever purpose or reason, I don't know. I've now noticed that the trail is apparently marked with these yellow buttons. The trail continues a little bit easier here. It's normally much steeper. The people of Mapuche are one of probably 30 or 40 original Aboriginal tribes in Argentina, of which a relatively small number are left. I don't know what the number is, but they're short people, wear colorful clothing. It must be terribly wiry strong. To negotiate these hills is an everyday thing. In the same way that the grizzly bear was pushed off the American plains into the mountains, I suspect these people were pushed off the better land below up into these mountains, where it just was not of interest to the Spanish and others who ultimately dominate this area in this country. All up the side of this hill are what appear to be evidence of old trails, but these may just be for animals like sheep or goats or something. I don't know. This trail is pretty substantial, but it's also maybe a tourist innovation. Not quite at the top yet, but starting to level off a bit. And nice open kind of forest. It looks like there's some flatter areas. We must perhaps be getting to the top. I think we are. I'm assuming this is an ecological change, that it's becoming more park-like due to the elevation I'm getting up to. Well, the trail comes to another bunch of intersections. And the sign there says where we are going. Mirador, Bandurria. Here's a very modest trailside shrine to San, not sure what it is. It looks like CCTOCRINO, with some modest offerings, including comic book and so forth. Don't know the meaning of it. Seems like there's a little money in there too. Well, once I got up here, I realized that they have a little bit more than I had imagined. They had cars, and the home there was very normal. Except these people have spectacular views, uncluttered by all the tourist garbage. So who are the smart ones at this point on that score? Haven't seen these for fences before, but that's clever and smart. You just keep winding them up to keep tightening them up. Another view of this spectacular country. This is Largo Lacar. A view of the Mapuche community. Just don't know when to stop shooting. Down there is the town of San Martin de los Andes. My little hostel is just to the left there off the beach a ways. A couple of blocks across the bridge in the stream. I think that geological feature there may not be, the third of three that I saw in Parque Nacional Lanín on the way out. You have to be careful here when you reach out to grab something for support when you're going down the trail. We'd normally grab a pine tree and it would be no big deal, but these are sharp spines, so you don't do that twice. Another example of spiny protection, in which the leaves, when they die, turn into this reddish kind of a color, but stay on there. For what purpose, I don't know. A little bit closer view.